Oh my goodness. Company, you'll never believe it. Am I live? I had the wait screen, and then I did the thing, and I did my whole little, I had a whole little intro. I was like, hello everybody. I did the whole, like, I was talking to chat, I was saying all this stuff about the controller and the nose spray, and I said hello to everybody. I was talking to Carlin, and then I realized I didn't click the live button on the YouTube side. So yeah. Alright, here's the intro again. Hello Carlin, welcome. Hello Rise, welcome. Hello Minecrafter, welcome. Hello Garfin Bopper, welcome. Hello Buddy, hello Yellow. I'm glad you remember it, Carlin. I said that earlier. That's the second time I've said that. Hello, just some random person, no questions asked. What were we talking to me about? I was talking about the description, Carlin. I was like, I'm glad you remember the old descriptions I used to do. I missed making them. Oh, this is not going to be good, guys. This is not a game that you take a month or more break from. This is a game you grind in a week. This is not a slow burner. I'm scared. This camp seems in poor condition, good bug. With the lands around turning deadly, I'd worry for its safety. Aye, we surely aren't seeing its finest moment, but this place has been serving as passing bugs for as long as I can remember. It's faith, you see all those pilgrims down past it. Our devotion holds it together. The camp will remain and provide no matter the troubles. Well, I'm glad you think so. I'm very rusty, like Mater. Give me a start of stream advice, and then later give me end of stream advice. Start of stream advice. Never use wasp spray on a dog, and never poke a bee's nest. I'm tired in every way. Wow, that's sad, Carlin. You're sick of everything in general? Everything. That would include the company, though, wouldn't it, Carlin? Everything in general includes the company. It's a part of that set, is it not? I always found sets interesting. I never got to learn much about them, really. But what I did, I found very interesting. Or at least I don't remember too much of it. Leave at 10:20 tonight to catch up. I might just be because I'm tired and can only imagine others being as tired. To catch up at what? That's so wise. I should put that on a mug. You should, Garf. You should absolutely put it on a mug. Yes, there are a lot of oh yeah, I forgot about this. You discover a feature you forgot. Okay, so A is heal. What is this? This is doing nothing right now, so I'm gonna assume that's the shoot button. That's the map, yep. That's the dash. Last time I played, I unlocked wall jump, really? I did. Spiral, I didn't even remember. Oh man, this is not good. This is not going to be good at all. I'm sorry to hear that, Carlin. We do, Comcom, you're right. I completed Shellwood. I want to do the jump up there like that. The backwards long jump. Or the somersault, I guess. I think in Mario it's called a somersault. Fairly shirt. Have you heard that before, Rise? There we go. Have you heard the term fairly shirt? Do I even want to be going up this way? Of course I get hit by that guy. No, I don't think I do. Yeah, we don't want to go up here. A side somersault. Alright, alright. I see. Go back to the town and to the fast travel. Right. See, Spiral, this is why it's necessary having backseat gaming in this game. I have no idea what to do. Hey, Rin, name 30 inside jokes. 30? I mean, there's definitely 30. Well, fairly shirt, bummer, lemon, out of my way. Gosh, whenever people ask for it, you can never think, you know? Yeah, fairly shirt, that was a good one. It wasn't like super popular, but it's something that I liked enough to reference occasionally. Which fairly shirt itself was a... Oh, you're right, Garf. I almost forgot. You're almost right. Gotta do... The president's gonna own the economy. Yeah, fairly shirt was a reference itself to another meme called I'm Lemon, which is kind of the exact same thing. I said a phrase and it sounded like I'm Lemon, and I think Todd, which was a very old person who used to be around, Todd. You've probably heard the name Todd before. It's so much fun explaining everything to Rise, because Rise is so eager to learn. You know, it's not fun when it's someone who doesn't care. Can I add negative points to everybody? Could that be possible? Take them away easy like that? Negative points. No, doesn't seem like it. Oh, I have to take points away one by one. I'm gonna go ahead and give Garf all the points. Alright. There you go, Garf. The frog economy has just crashed. Well, what would this be? It's not a crash. One by one, we're going through here. Go to Bellheart and through Shellwood. Alright, I will do that here in just a second. Huh? What is it, Comcom? Quick, send the hours image. I can still just subtract 0.08 for everyone. Oh, I guess I can do that. Hours is different from that. Let me look at chat. I've missed a little bit here. fully explain the history of 5 inside jokes. That might be more fun. As well, I would like, if possible, you to get rid of the cooldown on Blue Bus sound. Garf, the sound is already as low as it goes. I've already checked. I would have them off if I could. It's almost as fun for someone who doesn't care if you hold them captive. I want negative points. Hello, ZSD. Welcome. I didn't even see you pop in. You're gonna splash YouTube. Alright, let me get these. Guys, actually, come. I'm gonna do this after stream. There's no reason to do this right now. I gotta play SilkSong. That's why I went live. Trying to get me to work on stats.
It's in for repairs, the Blue Bus. It's in for repairs, the Blue Bus.
What do you mean, Minecraft? What do you mean the data's gone?
It's in for repairs, the Blue Bus.
Hornet is riding the Blue Bus, indeed.
It's in for repairs, the Blue Bus. It's in for repairs, the Blue Bus.
Alright, come, I'll get it now.
It's in for repairs, the Blue Bus.
Welcome to Goober.
It's in for repairs, the Blue Bus.
Yeah, buddy, not having to watch is a good one. You don't have to watch, buddy. So a while back, I'll explain that.
It's in for repairs, the Blue Bus.
So a while back, there was a stream I did, which was titled Everything. Basically, I decided
It's in for repairs,
play as
the
many
Blue Bus.
as I could at the same time of things ComCom loves, because ComCom had to be muted for the stream. He didn't have headphones or something, and he couldn't listen.
It's in for repairs, the Blue Bus.
Hello Token, welcome. I started playing like his favorite music on stream, all this stuff. I was just playing all at once, not one after the other. Everything all
It's in for
at once,
repairs,
on top of
the
each
Blue
other.
Bus.
Eventually, we got so many different videos added to it.
It's in
was
for
so funny.
repairs, the Blue Bus.
But Buddy hated the sound of the stream it was made, because it was an awful sound. You gotta think, it was probably like, I'd say 12 different YouTube videos all playing simultaneously. All songs.
It's in for repairs.
It was one of the best streams ever. But Buddy, he hated the sound, because it was a horrible sound. Also, I also turned stream to where we were watching the stream, so my voice was like echoing, and it would just get piled on top of each other. Just repeated infinitely. Like when you put two mirrors beside each other. It was like that. With my voice. And
I am a dying raccoon.
so they can still hear me. They can still hear me a little bit. And screenshots are being really slow today, ComCom. And I said, Buddy was like, I don't want to watch this anymore, just turn it off. And everyone was having so much fun, I didn't want to turn it off, even though Buddy was upset. So I just told Buddy that he didn't have to watch. You know, if it's bothering you, you don't have to watch the stream.
It's in for repairs.
Yeah, sorry, Spiral. Take care. I'll see you in a bit. All right, there's all the screenshots. Calm.
It's in for repairs.
But the way I said it was some sort of like, you don't have to watch, buddy. Some reason it sounded like that when I said it, and people started going with it. It was like, you don't have to watch, but he started using it for like everything. Everything was like every stream.
It's in for repairs. The blue bus.
I forget what other ones we referenced, but there was like stuff like you don't have to play, buddy. You don't have to chat, buddy. You don't have to eat, buddy. It was
It's in for repairs. The blue bus. It's in for repairs. The blue bus.
the blue bus. Yeah, that's the history of you don't have to watch, buddy. What's another? Give me another inside joke, guys.
It's in for repairs. The blue bus.
Alright. Spiral said to go through Shellwood. Ooh, that'll be fun, Calm.
It's in for repairs. The blue bus.
You don't have to live, buddy. Oh, I have a silk. How do I get there? Oh, come on.
It's in for repairs. The blue bus.
So, there was a typo. I forget the exact context of this one, which is kind of sad. Yo, Neon
It's in for repairs. The blue bus.
Hey, Neon. How have you been?
It's in for repairs. The blue bus.
Ah, that's good. Glad you've been good.
It's in for repairs. The blue bus.
Here it is. Here's where we're trying to go. Yep. Don't wall jump, so hopefully we can do this.
It's in for repairs. The blue bus.
Oh, come on. There it is.
It's in for repairs. The blue bus.
I'm doing pretty good, Neon. Alright, BIM. Explain BIM. Hang on, guys. I need to blow my nose.
It's in for
I will
repairs.
explain
The blue
BIM.
bus. It's in for repairs. The blue bus. It's in for repairs. The blue bus. It's in for repairs. The blue bus. It's in for repairs.
Alright, I'm back.
The blue bus.
I know this feels very clear right now. That spray really does help. Alright, so I'll explain real quick. For anybody who was not here, back when Neon used to come around regularly,
I am a dying raccoon.
Neon was probably one of my oldest viewers. I think you're probably the third third oldest regular viewer. I think Garf and Baron were before.
It's in for repairs, the blue bus.
Too busy been focusing on Pikmin. Well, that's cool. I like Pikmin. Alright, Bim. I don't remember the exact context of Bim is him, but Carlan said something and it was him. He meant to say him, but he misspelled it and said Bim. And that slowly became him is Bim, or Bim is him. I can't remember exactly how it worked. It might have been something to do with like Carlan correcting himself, like, oh no, like Bim is him. Like where I said Bim, I meant him. But we took it as like he's talking about a literal dude called Bim. And you know, and the name Bim just has a vibe to it. And saying like Bim is him is kind of like saying he's him. So it was kind of like, wow, this dude must be cool. And then Garf produced okay. I hate this place. This is like, it's like deep nest. Neon came before Garf, and both of them came well before Bear. Wow, okay. I didn't even, I like, come, I like how you weren't even there. I like how you were not even there. And you remember it better than I do. And like, I'm not going to question you. Like, I absolutely have the authority to be like, no, you're wrong, Com. But I'm not, because I know I'm wrong. Recite all 60 frog fun facts? Yeah. I don't remember a single one. So he was the third person to ever join. Alright. That's probably where my mind was at. So where is this? Have I not been here? Oh, you know what? I bet you I have been here. I just couldn't go through it because I couldn't climb. Now we can. Yeah, Buddy also hated you don't have to watch Buddy. Like, he hated it at first. But everybody was persistent that it was hilarious because it was. And now Buddy rolls with it. Which is cool. Hey, the camera shifted when I went up in there. I wonder if... Well, come, I appreciate you knowing all this stuff. Because, like, I remember it pretty well, but you seem to really remember it. Welcome back, Spiral. I had to get my silk, which was down in here. I'm gonna go get the song next, guys. Whoops. Didn't know that guy would do that. Alright, I'll take the money. Why not? At this point, who cares? Take the money and die and lose it. Friend. Old Hornet saying win. Always appreciate Hornet saying my name. Pollyanna is scary. It's code for taking a shower. Rival. Gonna go take a shower and hiding, so I won't be redeeming bus for a bit, but I'll be back later. Oh, I missed that. Yep. So frogs, I was going to explain frogs. Hello, Bald Dwarf. So back in the early days, when it was basically Garth and Baron, sometimes Neon. And there were like random people that would pop in, but nobody significant enough to be remembered nowadays. Baron came and he listed 60 frog facts in the comments section of one of my streams. And so frogs kind of become a joke. Baron really promoted frogs, and I liked frogs. And, you know, frogs are not nice animals. They're amphibians. They go along with Kermit, and so it kind of fit the general vibe, I guess. We're going through Shellwood. Going back up. And so when it came time for me to name a currency through Streamlabs, frogs was what the highest suggested idea. Which is kind of why it stuck around. I don't think, if I did it now, I think the currency would definitely be something else. I'd have no clue what. But I think it would be different. Oh, I didn't see that guy up. Yeah, gambling never worked. What's another inside joke you guys want me to try to explain? If it was possible to gamble in the first place, who do you think O would be known for? Rin smells. To be honest, I don't know that one that well. It's just something Carlan started saying. I forget if it had a thing to do it. Carlan just started saying it, and people liked it, and people kept saying it and liking it. Alright, there's a door here I hadn't tried to go into, or couldn't get into. I wonder if that is something. I remember where you left off. Spiral has a memory like a steel trap, I tell ya. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Have not been in here yet, so suppose I should be nervous. It's a thing. No, it's a ghost. It's a dude. Is this the fight, Spiral? There's a fight to the right of the bench. Bjorn. Hello, Legend of Bubble. Animation class, that's cool. Bjorn. That's a fun one. So, back in the early days, there was a picture of a polar bear that kind of become a meme on Twitter for a while. It was the image of like the polar bear, and it's coming out of the cave, and it's got a little cub in front of it, and the polar bear in the back is like really intimidating, and the one in the front, little polar bear cub, looks so cute. And it was kind of just this image, really good photography of an image, but it's a great meme format. And so they took it and titled that the big polar bear was Rin about to announce that stream is canceled, and the little polar bear was everybody looking forward to the stream. So it's like bad news is coming. Like the presence of evil is behind us, you know. Like stream is going to be canceled. Yeah, there is that would be a good comment for Rice to look at. And so it became a joke that the polar bear was a symbol of canceled stream. It wasn't so much that I was a big evil polar bear, it was that the polar bear was coming to kill me, is what the joke kind of became. And so out of that, I created the character Bjorn, the polar bear, which was a Bummer Saga character. I named him Bjorn. Shell, white mask, red cloak, bug, a living bug.
Hironare.
A bug I am, at least in part, but you are something quite different. I apologize if I have roused you from some deep slumber. This is a human, guys? Ren canceling streams was a big deal back in the day. I wish it was still a big deal now, but I have to do it as often as I do. It's kind of lost its impact. Yeah, I am Bjorn, really. You know what, Rise? We got a game you gotta play. There's a game you've gotta play, Rise. Slumber, long sleep, but now is the waking. This is for a later quest? Alright. Growth, time of birth, the time of birth approaches. Bug, time of birth approaches. I don't want to delete the rock sound effect. I like it. How is everybody doing tonight? I haven't asked that on stream. Alright. So to the right of the bench is a boss fight. That is where we're going. What is this? Where does this go? Well, it don't take up space, Carlan. It's not like an emoji. I can have an infinite number of redeemable sounds. Well, yeah, buddy, but not everybody answered it. Bubble didn't answer. Spiral didn't answer. Just some random person didn't answer. Well, if you really don't want it anymore, Carlan, I'll remove it. Alright, let me make sure I get my directions correct, guys. I'm pretty sure this way is right. So I think... oh wait, I forget I can just look at the bigger map. I think... where do I want to go? Okay, probably down that little hole. I probably want to go that little notch there beside the bell. How are you doing, Spiral? How's your day been?
Ren!
What was the redeem listen for? No reason? How about me on my way? I can explain that. That's a good one.
It's in for repairs, the blue bus.
I haven't got around to deleting it all yet, Minecraft. I don't want to waste stream time. My day wasn't bad. That's good. I'm glad it wasn't bad. I hope it was good. Hey, Ren, am I allowed to 1984 People's Frogs? Yes, you are allowed. Not Garfs, but yes, if you can do it. Oh, I would appreciate it, honestly. Yeah, me on my way. We're gonna try to go down the bottom. We'll just climb up this as I can. So it became a joke that I put UnFunny. So I have to. This is actually a lot to explain. So a few years back, I was just scrolling on YouTube and I found a video. The video is not important. It's about this immortal snail mod for Minecraft. It was a meme. It's not important. Later that same day, that same guy was streaming and I clicked on it because I watched the video, which led me to his stream. And then his stream led me to a stream of another guy who was streaming the mod that same day. That guy was UnFunny. UnFunny. His stream was, I was able to mess with him a lot during that stream. Basically, I treated him like y'all treat me, basically. Made a lot of jokes. He found my channel, found my streams, and became a part of it for a while. One of the things he was known for was playing Desert Bus, which is a game about driving a bus through a desert. He also gifted me this game. He gifted me Hollow Knight and SilkSong. And there's actually a crazy butterfly effect that I'll explain later. Thanks to that. But it became a joke that UnFunny driving through the desert on a bus was something to laugh at. And so I made a short little animation using his Bummer Saga character driving the blue bus through the desert. But I was clever enough to know that I want to do something with this later. That I want to work this in the Bummer Saga, and I want to make an elaborate story explaining how this happened. So I thought it would be a good idea to cut the blue bus in half. I kind of had an idea what I wanted to do with it, but I wasn't completely solid. But I cut it in half anyway, and so there's a video of UnFunny driving the blue bus in half through the desert. That exists. Yeah, and so that's why he spends as long as he does driving. But the meme itself, the video that I sent of him driving the desert, become a meme that everybody started using to be like, me on my way to spam in chat, me on my way to gamble all my frogs, me on my way to make fun of Rin, me on my way to call Rin old. You know, it's like me on my way to. It was like a meme that you would send. It was like a format almost. So it became very popular. I kind of want to try to do that again with a different meme, if possible, for Bummer Saga 7. Let me get out of there. Man, these bells are so stupid. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. Well, to be honest with you, Carlan, it's all the Streamlabs. Delete every Streamlabs message. You know what? I feel like we need a chill stream. A stream that is intentionally mellow. No gimmicks, no things to get done. We need Color Splash. That's what we need. Alright, this is definitely a boss fight down here. I'm scared. Alright, well. Oh, they shall join union upon your thread, a gift for your waking, a world strong to serve.
Vienta!
Feature your claw, guide those cursed threads. But you are not their source. What role do you play in this vile affliction? Oh, she's here. The rare birthling, precious child of worm, the Weaver. Top 10 frogs to toads. Yeah, I'm scared. Spawn of those who dare to flee. She has found her way home at last. How fine her shell and silk and claw for you, mother. Let me claim her all for you. All right. Widow. All right, I'm gonna suspect that I want to just dodge first. How would you rate this fight in terms of difficulty? Where does this one go? Where does it compare to the big owl bird thing I had to fight for so long? Alright, we gotta get a... Man, it's gonna be a pain having to go back and forth between that every time, isn't it? Oh, not down here. So thankful for wall jump. I gotta stop doing that. Going into this thing with low health is not wise. Alright. Oh well. We're learning. We're learning. This game, this is one of those games that's not for me. It's really fun, but it is a challenge to stream it. If there was a gopher in the room, Rin would mistake it for a dog and kick it. Yeah. I might mistake it for a dog. Would I go back in time to punch Miyamoto? Why would I punch Miyamoto? To save Todd. Sorry, I didn't finish the message. I had to play the game. To save Todd. Like, so Todd becomes a company member, I just have to punch Miyamoto in the past? I was like, Todd's not dead. Yeah, I probably should explain Todd, Rise. So back in the early days of stream, there was a viewer who went by the username Todd the Toad. And at first, they were really funny. They had a lot of good humor. They had a lot of good memes. They still have impact on the way certain things go. Okay. But Todd was a Twitter user. And so, he didn't have a heart. He's like the Tin Man. He didn't love this company. And he Todded, is what we call it. It's when you don't love this company, you slowly stop watching. But you don't say bye, you just sort of disappear. He still posts like five times a day on Twitter. And we even managed to get him to notice us during the chat of the last Nintendo thing, the Nintendo Live that they did, the Treehouse. We went and spammed Professor Franklin in the chat. Todd noticed it. But he forgot that he was there when we invented the phrase Professor Franklin. And so, Todd truly is lost to us. But Todd, he invented a lot of memes. He kind of established Bummer. Being a joke, he established I'm Lemon. He even made... The last thing he did of significance was the image that we used to establish the stream when it goes live. Mario Tennis Aces. Well... I wonder, Spiral. Like, I don't think he remembers anybody, to be honest. I think he's completely lost it, because he didn't remember. If you don't remember who Professor Frankly, the final boss, is, then he truly does not remember anything, because there's no way that that does not trigger something. Yeah, I think so too, Spiral. As large of an impact as Todd had, I think, ultimately, looking back, it was a good thing that he didn't stick around. I think he would have been a wrench in all the gears when it came to establishing the company as it is now. Professor Frankly, that's a word to explain. Professor Frankly. So, a while back, about 2 years ago, I don't know why I said a while back. UnFunny a long time ago did a stream of 1,000 Year Door. This is before the remake, by the way. So it was like 2022, I guess. No, it was like late 2023. When would that have been? It was before the remake. Oh well, we did better. We did better, we're learning. The game is too loud, that makes sense. Yeah, he streamed the 1,000 Year Door, and so I was watching it, and O was there. And I think Todd was there. And we decided it would be super funny to convince him that Frankly was the final boss of the game, because he never played it before. And there is that moment late in the game where Frankly is, or someone is pretending to be Frankly. They're like using a costume or a disguise, and Frankly's like, you're like, Frankly's evil. It's like a big twist, but it's stupid, and you kind of know that it's fake. But we thought it'd be super funny if we convinced him that Frankly was the bad guy. He's a twist villain. Because it makes sense. It would make sense. And so it became the thing to spam. Professor Frankly, he's the final boss of Paper Mario the 1,000 Year Door. And so we joked about it later that same night when I streamed. And it became a joke because of how cumbersome it is to say, Professor Frankly is the final boss of Paper Mario the 1,000 Year Door. If you said that every single time someone mentioned it, it was like so funny. Because it was such a huge sentence. So Spyro, we've decided to fix the frog economy, and nobody is going to have frogs. Everybody's losing their frogs. That way people care about frogs more. Redeems are more fun. You know, being able to redeem a lung is a lot more special. You kind of want to save it for a special moment. Garf will hold all of it. I wouldn't say begrudgingly. I was hesitant. I wasn't like, oh, come on. I wasn't like, I don't want this. I think I was nervous, like, oh, are they trolling me? You know, I was like, are they making fun of me, or are they laughing with me? That was basically it. I have become a lot more outgoing, especially online. Thanks to it, though. We're doing it. Did I not reach that? I'm gonna die trying to touch this thing, guys. I tried to collect life and I died. Alright, just ignore the stuff when it gets up high like that. We company-fied Rin, or did Rin Rinify us? I think it was a mix of both, I'll be honest. Give me midstream advice? Don't clean your keyboard when you... Don't clean your keyboard when you're sending an email. You might type it and send it by accident. When the big pile of rumble comes down, wait, jump, dash, then float. Float. I forget about floating. I'm like, I gotta do this. I think I have to do that and bounce. I can float. Yeah, I do this, that, that. There we go. Honestly, that might be enough. Maybe dash after you float. I didn't mean to do that. Gotta fix that, Comcom. I gotta figure out how I can allow people to do that. I like that idea, Garf. Yours is better. Folds dirty laundry. Keyboard's probably cleaner than I don't fold dirty laundry. I admitted it once. What is it? What is it, Comcom? Oh, okay, sorry. Let me get it. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Thought it would be quicker to go to special videos, but it wasn't there, and then I thought I'll just search for it, and then Obviously, searching for it didn't work. Alright. So much wasted time. Oh, come on. I don't say my message is too long. Well, get it? Even if it takes 1,000 years. Alright. There we go. Ram, would you rather punch Carlan to save Carlan's hair or throw a rock towards Carlan to save Carlan? What would Carlan rather have? Yeah, I could have sorted life she's the most popular. That would have been much quicker. Oh, Spiral, I'm sorry, I didn't see. Take care, Spiral. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Yeah, yeah, Bald Dwarf. Yeah, yeah. Garf in a coma could win against me, guys. Let's just be honest. I stand no chance. Yeah, just floating is enough. It would seem. You just thought you could defeat me. Well, I was trying to heal. I want to fake a coma when I don't have one, or get one but pretend I don't have one. Either way, well, that would be super funny, Garf. Anyway, guys. My brain can go on autopilot, I'd reckon, Cow. I do the same thing every day, so my brain knows what to do without me. Would your brain know how to make Blue Bus Ruckus? Man, I'm getting closer. Ren, say the title of 10 different music streams. Submit your favorite video game song. 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 There you go. Company assembled is awesome. I was debating whether or not I would include it in that one. To the extent that I did. It's like, when I save it, do I save it for the finale? And I thought to myself, you know what? We're not promised that there will be a finale. I'm pretty confident there will be. But I could die. And so I decided to just do everything that I wanted to do in that one. Can you sing Double Life but replace everywhere with Jim or Jimmy, depending? Jim, Jim, Jimmy, Jim, Jim, Jimmy, Jim, 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 me, Jim, 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 Jimmy, Jim, 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 me, Jim, Jimmy, Jim, Jimmy, Jim, Jimmy, Jim, Jim, Jimmy, Jim, Jim, Jimmy, 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 Jim, 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 Jimmy, Jim, 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 Jim. Jim, Jimmy, Jim, 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 Jimmy, Jim, 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 Jimmy, Jim, Jim, Jimmy, Jim, 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 me. Jim, Jimmy, 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 Jim, 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 Jimmy, 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 Jim, 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 Jimmy, 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 Jim, Jim, Jim. Jimmy, Jim, Jimmy, 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 Jim, 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 Jimmy, Jim, 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 Jimmy, Jim, 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 Jim. There you go, Garf. I hope that was what you wanted. Oh, that was dumb. It's impossible to keep track of them unless Ren can count them himself. We all know that's not going to happen. Alright, we'll just, you know what, guys? We'll count the streams, and then if we're over 71, I'll just private how many we need to let the next Masterpiece music be 71. Yeah, I'm just dying. Hate doing that. Come on. Make sure to private recent ones, only excluding best live streams. Great Uncle Benson, he got banned from Buffalo Wild Wings for biting the waiter, and he gave up candy too. Wow. Wow. Goodness. I have messed up that. Poom. Poom. Is that what you said? Damn what? I should make Great Uncle Vincent a YouTube account so he can talk to you. Know what? You should, Garf. In fact, everybody needs to just get their family indoctrinated too. Because when it comes time to drop the nuke on the world and destroy everybody but company members, I'd like to not destroy everybody. We need a Ren, Todd, Jerry, and Great Uncle Vincent debate. Now that would be something. I guess now's a good time to tell you guys, I've been working with Garf to develop a nuke that when dropped will kill, well, will disintegrate only monks. And so it's not enough to demonkify the server. We gotta demonkify the world. And so oh, come on. The monks in space. Just advanced demonkification. That's all it is, Calm. There's no difference. It's just demonkification. I'd argue that in court. If we demonkify the world, Ohio population will hit 0. You know what, Garf? You just keep raising up. You just keep raising up more reasons. Your Honor, I was demonkifying the world. I think if it means keeping only people who are actually important to us, wouldn't that eliminate like 99.9% of the entire world? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Carlan. That's what demonkifying is. Your Honor, in my defense, they were monks. I'm getting hit by every single big ball she drops. This is a good boss. I don't mind fighting this one too much. It's pretty fun. Why are the police at my door? They're rambling about demonkification. Ah, don't worry, Rise, you're safe. You're a company member. Sounds awesome. We should be only like 50 people left in the world. Ren, was that convicted of attempted genocide? It says his life in prison. Oh, Ren was then convicted of attempted genocide. It's just life in prison. Most people in real life don't know what I mean when I call them monks, but I still do. What if people hold out dollars and the nuke gets distracted and then deletes those instead? They could. That's what we're working. That's why we're working so hard. We got to figure out how to work that bug out of the system. Todd is the monk leader. He was the original monk. He was the first monk. I wish I could read that bubble. You know what? I wonder. Goodness. Tell you what, going for that damaged me more than anything. Oh, come on, I was there. A person who was wasting time on a pointless task. Super Monk sounds like the world's worst comic book villain. Super Monk. Alrighty, oh. Actually, I got one just now. I got 3. That's actually a pretty good idea. I need to set you as an improved user. About saving Pluto. Oh yeah, Bubble. I was gonna ask you. You've played Splatoon, or you know what Splatoon is, right? So have you played Side Order? The Splatoon 3 DLC thing? Side Order? My time has come. Oh right, Comcom has to leave. I'll pause for a moment. It is difficult. I was gonna... Have you beat it yet, Rise? Because I don't want to spoil it. There was something I wanted to say, but if you haven't beat it yet, I won't.
I am a dying raccoon.
Take care, Comcom. No, you sleep all you need to, Com. You sleep well. Like Garf is gonna say, don't have the nightmare. I won't be able to participate in post-stream discussion. Ah, you're good, Comcom. No worries. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Take care. I did predict it. I did. I have no idea how to say that, Carlin. I guess I'm just familiar with you now, Garf. I know how you are. I've tried to learn to be more like Garf, and in turn I've learned what you do. Oh, stupid SilkSong. I thought I had it. So, Bubble, have you beat Side Order? It is a good idea to be more like me because I have everybody's frogs. It is Garv. What did Carlan try to say? In Cambodian. I have no idea how to read binary. You know what happens, kinda? Okay. Well, I don't want to spoil it. So if you care, let me know. If you don't care, though, there's something I wanted to say that was kind of funny I thought of earlier today. 100 years, all of the pre-existing characters in Bummer Saga will be public domain. So if you're alive, you can put it in theaters. I suppose, Garf. Suppose that's true. Okay, so there's a character, the boss or whatever, the final boss, is the smallest character. I was gonna say the smallest character reminds me of you. The way they talk. I would absolutely put it in theaters, though. If I could, I would. Alright, let's try to do this again. Oh well. Hello, George. If Bim is him, then Joe is yo. Garf, can you get me an image of Joe? Can you give me an image of Joe and Bim playing rock paper scissors? Joe is my nickname for George. That works. I wanted an image of Bim and Joe playing Rochambeau. Oh, come on. Oh, if I had only dodged that. I don't remember those early days, Bubble. I don't know, George. I don't think the book is all that interesting. I wish it would have been an episode. But the Book of Bill's cool. Would you rather jump into boiling water and die that way, or get attacked by wasps while falling from a plane? Am I wearing a parachute? Oh, that's cool, George. I think it's a fun book. I think it's a real fun book. I'm not wearing a parachute. Am I over the ocean? Or am I just on land? Where is the plane flying over? Parachutes are for dummies and wimps. Okay. Am I not a dummy and a wimp, Gar? Kind of thought that I fell into that category. You are above jagged rocky spikes. Okay. I think I might take the airplane, to be honest. As crazy as that sounds. Okay. No, Ren, you are the best. You're not a dummy nor a wimp. Thank you, Garf. So I don't give me no parachute then. I'm gonna head on for the night. Need to be up for work earlier than normal, so gonna get some sleep. Take care, Rise. Have a good night. Thank you for watching, Gashinal Nard. May the Forg be with you. Sleep well. Hope you have a good day at work. I would pick option 4, which is win the lottery. That seems like you, Garf. Oh, come on, I can make that jump. Normal people can make that jump. Not me, though. Certainly not that jump. Oh, not that one either. Well, I'm gonna die. Oh well, I tried. You know, I don't really understand the point of everything doing double damage. Just give me less health. Like, do not both of those things do the same thing, pretty much? Oh, I almost did it. Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead. Alright, alright. Second phase. Okay. So you'll just do that randomly. I'm doing good. We're gonna do this tonight. Alright guys, we're gonna do an experiment. Ready? Oh, hello, welcome back, Spiral. Oh, come on, Carlan. Right before I do a Carlan experiment, Carlan comments, Ran, would you rather play all Hollow Knight bosses at once or bash your head into lava? Hollow Knight bosses at once, absolutely. The last phase is pretty short. Alright. I saw a clip of Toph from the movie today, Spiral. Very excited for the movie. What are things that you think are for dummies and wimps, like I always say? Taylor Swift songs, expensive soaps, really super violent games. You like to eat expensive soaps? Well, that's different, I guess. I'm the one who's experimenting with you, Ren. Yes, you are, Carlan. You always have been, and always will be. Face Watcher Knights. Alright, I just died on that one on purpose. This is a good boss, though. I've actually managed to do okay at it. The thing is when I start getting mad, or not mad, but like I don't get mad. When I start to think that the game is intentionally doing something, like once I get used to the mechanics and I see how they designed it, if I think the devs did something on purpose in order to make this fight more difficult than it should have been, that's when I get upset. This has been okay. My list of dummy and wimp products include TikTok, convertible cars, squirrels, the vegan diet, Twitter, the evil state, monkey ball, weed, Jumanji movies, and the original, after the original, and strawberries. Garf, I agree with that list. Absolutely agree with that list. Yep, Neon Victor was here, George. I am a chill lemon. I kinda like strawberries, but the rest I agree with. I do not like strawberries that you buy from the store. I just don't. I've had strawberries that you grow on a farm. We used to grow strawberries. We don't anymore. We used to. Nothing will ever compare to those strawberries. You know why, though? Is a lot of people say it's because that they do stuff to make the plants grow big and not good. Like, oh, the bigger the better, so let's make our plants grow big. And strawberries, that's true. That is true. Strawberries are grown way too big to be any bit good. Another reason is that they don't let foods ripen on the plant. Like, you're not supposed to pick a fruit until it's ripe. But they will pick strawberries and tomatoes and other stuff before they're ripe. and they will let them ripen off the vine by using chemicals and things. That way they're able to transport them. You know, if they're growing somewhere, you can take them across the country and they'll be fresh when they get there. But because they didn't ripen on the vine, it causes troubles. Can you sing the background music from the movie Elf? I don't think so. Bananas. Bananas are the same thing. They pick them before they're ripe. And that's why I don't think tomatoes or strawberries are that good. Carlan, however, Carlan probably has pretty good bananas where he's at. I would imagine. Hey, Ren, would you rather be lost down an old desert road, riding in half of the blue bus, or be thrown from a floating island onto an Olive Garden building? I'd rather be lost on an old desert road, riding in half of the blue bus, because even if it's just half the blue bus, that's more than I'll ever need. Home Alone. Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Bum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da bum 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 da da dun dun da da dun 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 da rum da da dun 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 da da dun 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 da da. There you go. Take care, George. Have a good night. I don't really like them all that much, so don't bother much getting some. Tortalio despises bananas. That's his least favorite thing. One of his least favorite things ever is bananas. I used to cry when I see Jerry gets to go in the blue bus before I do Bummer Saga, but now I'm over that since I eventually did. I'm sorry, Garf. But, you know, technically you had the blue bus before he ever did. You just don't see it. Your sister hates them? I will, George. I will. Alright, I'm going to blow my nose and I'm going to do this boss again. Next time Tortalio is here, Garf, I will get him to say that, and I will record it, and I'll post it. I don't like jam, yogurt, and bananas. Interesting. I like everything, pretty much. Only foods I dislike is the lasagna, like we've discussed. Tomato soup. However, Digital Age made a tomato soup not that long ago, which was like a really thick tomato soup. I liked it, but I don't think anybody else did, so I thought that was funny. The one time I liked tomato soup, nobody else really cared for it. I thought it was great, though. I will get better lasagna, Bulgedwarf, I promise. Classic Ren having unpopular opinions. That's it, Carlan. It's the way it always will be, but it's the way I like it. Alright, let's do this. Oh well, I tried. If I had dodged that, I was gonna heal. Try candy soup. Boil Mountain Dew and throw a Jolly Rancher and caramel sauce and then cool for an hour. You know, Garf, I'm sure that's really good, but that seems like it could give me like how do you say it? Diabetes? What is it that you say? Gems and jellies. You don't like jam or jelly? Yeah, that's it, Garf. If I ate candy soup, I think I'd get that. Match your great Uncle Vincent, I could. That's not the worst idea, Garf. The widow was gonna kill me, guys. Alright. Oh, come on. I know, Spiral. I was shocked to see that I remembered some mechanics as well as I did. Hey, Rin, you should throw in all of your favorite foods on a blender and mix it and eat or drink whatever it ends up being. Well, off the top of my head, I'd probably end up throwing tomatoes, sardines, oregano, lemons, sardines, tomato, lemons. Does the title imply doing SilkSong blind or not knowing anything? Not knowing anything. Welcome, Nico. However, I am notoriously known for... I don't really know how to describe it, just not seeing things. Not that I'm blind, but I'll miss super sorry, I'll miss super obvious stuff. And so it's a joke that I am blind anyway, regardless. Oblivious, I guess oblivious is a good term to use. That is a good term. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cough right now. Rin is egocentric, confirmed. It said R, not your Rin. Huh? That's pretty cool, Garf. 4-day streak. Oh, come on. Welcome, Nico. I'm a talking can of beans. Well, Rin is blind, but not really. I'm going to watch Northern Air Temple while watching stream because the episode is mid. I don't know if it's mid. It's not my favorite. That's the episode that I watched the audio commentary for, Spiral, where D. Bradley Baker and the sound design guy were making fart noises like half of it. Is Reaper the only one you have right now other than the first one? You're gonna, I think you're talking about crests. Yes. Yeah, Hunter and Reaper is all I have. Glad I remembered what you were referring to, because I would not have known. Oh, come on. You were doing so good. Oh, that has got me so many times. I don't know how to dodge that one, because it's just out of nowhere. Alright. We go back up. That would make the episode way better, to be fair. Fun fact, Case's real name is Case Baker. That makes sense. That makes sense. This is like the 4th character from a video game we've gotten here. Really, Carlan? Use silk skills when you're full HP and have full silk. I forget about that stuff. One shot like one shot Ren. Telling Ren to use a game mechanic can be like telling a wall to jump. Yeah. Oh, it's a silk issue, alright. I seen Wii Switch Joy-Cons where each Joy-Con is half a Wii remote. That's cool. The Renaissance with long neck. Do I have a long neck? By the way, Spiral, I was thinking the other day, like one does, and you know how I like to reference stuff in thumbnails? Like how we have Appa in this SilkSong thumbnail. Remember, we couldn't really come up with too much to do for SilkSong to reference Atla? Well, I thought maybe you know of something from Arcane that could be referenced. That would be kind of funny. Little run today. I know, Garth, aren't you proud? Aren't you proud of me, Garth? Oh, come on. I was doing so good. In second phase, see what she's doing first, then decide if you can attack or not. Yeah, that's what I have to do. You have a good Arcane reference for SilkSong. Well, that might be it then, Spiral. That's what we're going to do for the next SilkSong thumbnail. Would you rather be stuck in a void with nobody and nothing until you beat the world record on Subway Surfers, or eat all your pet fish alive right now? Garf, I haven't mentioned this on stream yet, but my fish, they died. Aquarium fish like that don't live for super long time. And the ones I had got like a fungus of some kind. You can get... Pet store probably didn't have them in a super clean tank. And so, the fish I had, they all died. So I guess I would say that, because I don't have to eat nothing. The aquarium fish don't live but 3 years usually. 5 if you take really good care of them. Depends on the species. At least the species that I bought. So. The last one was a few days ago. I am going to be cleaning the tank, and then I'm going to be getting some new fish, probably. Because I got the tank, and it's real nice. You know what? We could make it a company thing. You guys can decide what fish I get. Because I like fish. Alright, that was horrible. A fish cam would be cool. Honestly, Carlan, I had never considered that, really. I could definitely set up the camera to point at the tank. I could absolutely do that. Nah, you're good, Garf. I'm not super sad about it. The fish were cool. I liked them. But you kind of know that they were going to die. Especially fish. I mean, I was a little sad, but you know, it's not like your dog or a cat or something. Fish are pets, but they're much closer to more collectible than necessarily a living thing you're taking care of. I know that sounds bad. I know that sounds really bad. But you can't play with them. You know, you kind of just look at them. They're just there to look at. Chat, should I do Steel Soul on mobile? Now that's a bad cough. What was that? That was a wheeze. It's like old people do. That's an old person cough. I cannot do Steel Soul, so if you're able to do that, you go right ahead. I was attached to those fish. I told you to say hi to them like 99 times for me, Sanser. Telling you to eat your dead fish makes me sound evil. You're fine, Garf. You're fine. It's cause I'm old, Ren. It is cause I'm old. Have you beat Steel Soul before, Nico? You beat it, right, Spiral? If the game was fair, you know, this guy could be damaged by his own bells. That's funny, I cut that in half because of the way I attacked him. Alright, we're gonna just stand back on this one. The first one's fine, the second one is not fine. At least I know this second phase is not very long. From what I've been told. Oh, I was close on that one. On Hollow Knight, that's cool. On Hollow Knight, I will reminisce over good memories of your fish. Sorry, it's okay, Garf. You're good. I beat on Hollow Knight, not SilkSong. All right, Spiral. This game is on mobile. Yep, same. I did 112 on Steel Soul actually. Unofficially, yes. Pet naming strategies. Pretty fish equals sky-related thing. Worms, noodles types, snails, slugs, fruit and vegetables, cats. Literally the most random thing I could possibly think of. Nah, that was a helpful guide, Bubble. Hey, Ren, what would you do if I was named something else that wasn't Carlan? I would call you whatever your other name was. Me and Potato talked about the idea of a company pet shark/alligator hybrid who we mail from house to house and we all take care of. I love that idea, Garf. I've just realized that Rin has been pizzling this crazy lady that makes barf noises for like over. I have Bubble. I absolutely have. 11 p.m. guys. You know what's funny? ComCom has done that alarm now, and so every time he's not here at 11, I get nostalgic. I'm like, oh, ComCom. Remember ComCom, guys? He was cool. But it's 8 p.m. for Bubble, so it is almost Jeffing time. I hate that this took me to 11. The problem with this game is that a lot of it takes me more than 2 hours. Some of the bosses in this game might take me more than 2 hours, which is a pain for stream. Because I love doing stuff like per stream. And when that's not an option, it makes me sad. We're doing it really bad. To enter the third phase like this is not good. Oh, come on. Would you rather live in Sonic's world or Mario's world, assuming you're still just a regular old dude with normal person skills and abilities? I think Mario's world, probably. Does Sonic World have normal people? I mean, Mario's World does too. You got New Donk City. We're gonna name the shark gator Ringo and teach him to bite monks. Hey Ren, would you rather live? I read that. One of the fond memories of Ren's fish I had was when he sent a picture of the tank, and I scared them by saying I was his reflection in it. Wouldn't have been possible without this fish. Yeah, it wouldn't have, Garf. Another fond memory of the fish was the debate over if they would win in a fight against my crippled dog. I remember that. Glad to hear it, Spiral. Okay. That was dumb. What? Alright, let's lock something in and let it be me. I am not locked in, apparently. Not at all. I'm doing horrible. Huh, that's the second time that's happened. We can definitely raid the Indigo when it comes time. I'm gonna try my best to do this if we can before stream ends. Oh, this is horrible to go into the second phase like this. Oh, knew that was gonna happen. Lock something in and it's not me. All right, Neon, I will be seeing you. Thanks for popping in. It's great seeing you again, Neon Victor. Hope you have a good night. Take care. Yeah, you're good, Neon. No worries. Awesome seeing you again. Can you believe it, Garf? I can't believe it's only Monday. Thank you, just some random person. I will say that nose spray works, but it has definitely made me want to cough. Come on. You can't do that twice in a row. Okay, that was stupid. Well, good luck with that, Carlan. Hope it goes smoothly for you. So, Spiral, have I seen the episode where the SilkSong reference would be yet? Well, don't risk it, Carlan. You think it's gonna be too long or complicated to do during lunch break? I'd hate to be the reason that you don't get it finished. Alright, this is a pretty good place to be. He did it first. He's never done it first. Oh, come on. Tortalio had one of those tortoises, Garf. Did you know that? But he lost it. It went outside and it vanished. In his woods somewhere. He named it Tortalio. That's where his nickname comes from. Is his tortoises. He had Tortalio the first, third, second, fourth. Tortilla, the Tortalio that you guys know, is actually the fourth Tortalio. Oh, that was stupid. When will we reach Tortalio the 5th? I don't know. Thoughts on Blue Bus in April 2026? I think it's pretty good still. I think Blue Bus is still as good as Blue Bus was in 2023, 2024, 2025. As long as I've known about the Blue Bus. I think there still needs to be more Blue Bus. But all of it that does exist right now is good. Yeah, I do want to get Totalio on stream again. Next time he comes up, we're gonna see. I was sick this last time, so it wouldn't have really been that great. I've run into that guy doing that so many times. I can't stand it. Tortoises live a long time. I don't actually know the average lifespan of my tortoise. Tortoises live like 100 years or more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the difference, actually. Tortoise and turtle are the same thing in Spanish. Used to be these lizards you could catch around here called fence post lizards. They would live on fence posts, like little wood logs. They're not water lizards at all. They do not like the water. One time I caught one of the lizards and its tail came off, like they do. And did you know when a lizard's tail comes off, it actually bleeds? People don't tell you that. When a lizard's tail falls off, it starts bleeding. Apes, tals, monkeys, gorillas are bigger apes. Alligators, geckos have differences. I don't care. Chipmunks don't love this company. Chipmunks do not love this company. My goodness, you're right. Hey, Ram, would you rather get nail surgery or hair surgery? Carlin, I don't really know what either one of those entails. What happens when you get one of those? Like, is it like hair replacement surgery? Like, you're going bald? What does nail surgery do? Like I get like an ingrown nail or something, they're gonna fix it? Carla, you've been asking me some strange questions tonight, I'll be honest. You absolutely are experimenting on me. Just surgery. Just surgery in general. Oh, come on. I didn't touch that top of that. I'm getting tired. And that's not good because I'll start playing bad. Oh, come on. And of course, leopards, tigers, and cheetahs, because those are way too similar. Yeah, those are all very similar too. I wonder if that little roar before bosses serves some sort of gameplay purpose. Hang on, I need to switch headphones. I think I'd rather all of company forget me. No, I take that back. I think I would rather forget company. Alright, I'll take this anymore. Alright, take care, Bubble. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Take care. National Nard. Oh, that wasted it? That was so stupid. I did the thing in the middle of the roar and it deleted it. Yes, Nico, you're welcome to join the Discord if that is something you enjoy. A lot of fun stuff goes on down there. Suspended from Discord. Oh, what a bummer. Well, you're welcome to subscribe all the same and come back to streams. They're pretty fun. They're different. They're more unique because of the way I do things. I don't stream the same game every day. Tomorrow it'll be something else. I stream every day but Sunday. That's all you need to know. I probably would have had that if it wasn't for the roar that the boss does. That again, okay. I need to blow my nose again. I need to mute. Alright, I am back. That'd be cool. That would be cool, Garf. Song Silk. Hello, Yuri. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I want one last good attempt, if not to beat it. Oh, that was bad. I'll do one more. This next attempt, unless it ends within the first second, we're gonna call this one last for the night. Bummer, I should have healed. I forgot I said that was the last attempt. And I ran all the way here. So we're gonna do it again. This is the last. Don't let me forget it. Oh, okay. Well, this was a fun stream, guys. This is more... I don't feel like that was as hard as the other boss in the game, all the same. Even though I didn't beat it. I still feel like this was not as bad as that one guy. That is actually the max amount of frogs that Garf can have, apparently. Which is kind of weird. It's a weird... Or I guess he spent a few. The number I gave him was the max the Streamlabs allows. Anyway. I should try that, Carlin. Let me go and get Jeff. Alright, what should you guys say to Jeff? We gotta have something you spam. You gotta spam something. What should we say, Garf? What should we spam to Jeff? Take care, Spiral. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Let me know what that arcane reference is for the thumbnail. If it's not a spoiler for something I haven't seen. Don't bonk your losers. That's pretty good. Tell Jeff not to bonk his losers, guys. Take care, everybody. Gashnal Nard, may the Forg be with you. Good night. If you're watching this, why didn't you go to Jeff?